Wait, when Luce Cannon never brought that back, that my right hand came to him with that, at that point I knew he was a snake and I started lining him. I've been lining the nigga for 8 months. It's all in the poker
Would you
face.
admit that there's probably an agent that's in the 100 side?
A bunch of them.
No, undercover, like FBI.
It's that trans one. The trans one.
ATF.
In the goo, I'm sure.
Okay. So
So everything you say, you're saying it as if the feds might be listening.
What's up?
There's a fine line between strategy and straight up sabotage, and what you're about to hear, in my opinion, crosses that line entirely. Now, if you've been keeping up with the chaos surrounding Wack100, Luce Cannon, and Big U, this story won't exactly shock you, but it is disturbing, because we now have actual audio of Wack100 himself laying out his cold-blooded, premeditated plan to psychologically bait Luce Cannon into his own RICO indictment, all over his old grudge with Big U. And trust me, once you hear how deep this goes, once you see the pattern, it's going to make you question just how far Wack100 is willing to go to eliminate his enemies. It's not strategy and it's not manipulation, it's betrayal and a dangerous use of influence inside hip-hop media. Let's talk about it.
Talk about with these niggas. They stone-faced niggas, they don't say nothing, they looking at you, then none of that. But Cuban Rob does music. Cuban, listen. Get in this DM, tell me you want to holler at him, send me your number. All right, Wacky, send me a number. Okay, cool. Wait 3 days. I want to know if he's going to tell me this. 3 days go by, he don't tell me this. Call the nigga, tell the nigga you're a little upset because Wack don't help you with your music. You've been around me forever. You feel like this, that. You want to fuck with him, but let's keep it low. And then when your shit get up and blazing, you going to spin off of me and you going to ride with him. Boom. He tells him this. I'll wait. When Luce Cannon never brought that back, that my right hand came to him with that, at that point I knew he was a snake and I started lining him. I've been lining the nigga for 8 months. It's all in the poker face.
Hello. Hey, talk that shit, big bro. Shit.
Bozo, don't blame me, nigga. Blame yourself. You forced me to this extreme.
According to Wack himself, he didn't do this alone. He sent in his right-hand man, baby Cuban Rob, to test Luce's loyalty. Rob wasn't just there to vibe or do music either. He was there to spy and to gather information, to make Luce feel like he had an ally, just so Wack could sit back, take notes, and eventually hand him over to the wolves. Let me say this clearly. If someone is constantly trying to test your loyalty, they are not your friend. They are planning your exit. And from what I know personally, talking to both Luce and Wack, neither one of them ever trusted the other. But hearing Wack admit to this level of deception, it's wild, it's crazy strategic, and sure, it's also sinister. The kind of sinister that shows you just how toxic loyalty games in the industry can really get.
You're supposed to be what you say you are to me. The minute that man come to you, hey, Wack, you know your man, woo. So then this is when it really got funny. Hey, Wack, hey, what's up, bro? Hey, man, you done taught me so much and showed me so much. Oh, yeah, and gave a nigga, you gave a nigga his boost. Everybody know who I am now. I want you to be the godfather to my child. I said, did this nigga think I'm sentimental and emotional? You know what I did? Oh, brother, it's an honor, man. Yeah, that's an honor. But see, being a godparent to a child comes with an action. We ain't babysitting. We ain't sent the baby a box of diapers and we got him free all day. Fuck out of here, nigga. I'm going to hit you like you hit me, just in another mental way. I'm talking back to you, nigga, but you just too slow to motherfucking understand what I'm saying. I'm saying it to comprehend that language.
Hello.
You fucking with some boy that you ain't ready for. You come from manipulating women that are innocent women, right? Who really don't understand your trickery, who have intentions on really trying to build, like listening to Gigi. I see what that is. Gigi is a regular, normal female who knows nothing about the pimp or the streets or the I'm just got a job and And if I like you, and let's build, and hey, let's do some things. She got no idea. Like, this thing is doing this. She figured it out. She woke now. At you, you's a mental midget. Nigga, you are what I call a mental midget.
That's a
We
fact.
gonna sit back and watch you run around like Tom and Jerry. And when you get back, we gonna say, hey man, where you been, man? What you been up to all day? We watching what you doing. Oh man, I did this, I did everything you say you did, we know you didn't do. And you know what I'm gonna say, man? Great job, man. I appreciate you, man. I couldn't have made nothing happen without you. And know what you thinking? Yeah, man, I got it. It's working. Hey man, hey, instead of meeting me, I tell you what, instead of meeting me in the driveway, just come on in, man. You know, fuck it, the door be open. Cool, yeah, this, you know. Then you walk in. Hey, bro, we down here in the basement. And you come down there in the basement, and everybody you were supposed to go see for me is down there. It's too late. You in the trick bag. I dangled the bone in front of your face. The bone. The light is on, the camera's on. You know what I knew about him? I knew you wasn't from Los Angeles. I stroked your ego, and I knew in order for you to continue your conversation, you had to say any and everything you knew. And when you're in the position where you have nothing else to say, and all you can say is any and everything you know, you're bound to say something you ain't supposed to say. I just put the motherfucking knife on the table. You stabbed yourself. You cut your own throat. What the fuck? Nigga, Adam didn't cut his throat.
And the funniest thing about Wack is he thinks he's Sun Tzu. He's not Sun Tzu. He's some cold-hearted puppet master. And when you're dealing with someone like that, the rules go out the window. It's not about loyalty or respect anymore. It's about who can weaponize their influence. But see, what makes this even deeper is the power Wack holds in this ecosystem. The man knows how to use the media, platforms like Clubhouse, YouTube, and all these other so-called independent hip-hop outlets to control the narrative, to silence people, or to destroy them when they go against him. This isn't just a personal beef. This is a pattern. Think about it. Wack has been systematically tearing down Big U for years, calling him out, spinning stories, and making accusations. So much so that eventually federal eyes started watching. Now Luce, someone who used to be affiliated with Big U, is caught in the middle of Operation Drawdown, and all of a sudden, Wack is the one holding the microphone. Or is he holding the playbook? Or is it the upper hand? That's not coincidence, that's orchestration. And the irony, Wack wants everyone to believe he's some kind of street genius, some warlord strategist, but the truth is simpler than that. He's petty, he's vindictive, and he holds grudges like currency.
Wack, if the knife wouldn't have been on the table, he wouldn't have cut his throat. Did Wack want him to cut his throat? Absolutely. Did I tell him to cut his throat? No. Then why did he
Right.
cut his throat? Because I understand who he was. He just didn't understand who I was. And you set your bozo ass down there time and time and time again. I could have been told him, hey bro, stop this. I didn't tell him to say it. I didn't tell him to stop saying it. I mean, you thought I forgot about how crazy you was talking about me when I didn't even know who the fuck you was?
Mm-hmm.
Gigi said he used to talk about Wack on social media, and Wack texted him one time or DM and said, I don't know you. And he went crazy. It drove him crazy that Wack wouldn't respond to him. He was like intentionally just saying shit about a total stranger. He didn't know Wack, but Wack wouldn't read this diss song he did on you. I say, bro, who's this nigga, man? What, a nigga want to pay me to he's a gang member? So once you came, he came bearing gifts. Okay, what you got? Oh, you want to? You know what, man? Wait, what you say? Fuck who? Fuck Big U? Oh, is that right? You know some shit? Yeah, oh, okay. You want to talk about what you know? I mean, you don't have to, but if you want a platform, brother, I look out for you. Brother, I'll look out for you, brother. Well, look how I baited him. When he came at me to come on No Jumper and came at me to pay me for No Jumper, what you think I told him? Don't worry about it. This one on me. Anything else we do, we'll work it out. But No Jumper's on me. You know why I told him that? Because I know for a fact, I know you a snake. And you can't accept no money to go on No Jumper. Right? That's how this works. So I'm going to let you come on No Jumper. I'm being a brother to you. Take that weapon. You can't use that later on. Hey, man, can I get on Akademiks? Man, that might cost you a little bit, man. I don't know, bro. But I tell you what, let's just not make it an Akademiks thing. You want me to do a 90-day run for you and I promote and cross-promote and I personally would go on Clubhouse and talk about your reality show and this. All right, pay me this. And you know what? I'll throw Akademiks in there. I'll get you up there. Let me figure it out. You know what he thinking? I got this nigga. Oh, no, you ain't got me. I got me a AI humanoid that's finna go cut his own throat and slander Big U's name. The crazy part about it is, the dumbass nigga, when he first goes to jail, he got his bitch call me. Hey, Wack, what? Luce Cannon wanna know why you telling everybody he was lying about the Meek Mill stuff and all this stuff. I said, no, Sharice, tell him that I'm telling the world that he's lying so they'll think he's lying about everything else he said. You get it? She said, oh, you bozo ass. That shit on the wiretap. Oh, I thought a putty cat. And I sat there, R&B watching me. She said, nigga, you are dangerous.
Hello.
I said, hey, they want to play the motherfucking game. The craziest thing he did, I said, R&B. I said, if he's smart, he takes the high road with me and say, man, I looked at Wack as an unk. I don't know what's going on. Maybe he been compromised. You know, maybe it's my wife tripping. I'm in jail. I said, if he's smart, that's the role he take. But if he's the dummy I know him to be, he's going to start saying, you're not like that. You're not this. It's too many motherfucking interviews where you praising what Wack is like. Niggas is looking at you crazy as a motherfucker. Huh? I said he fucked himself. He should have took the high road. That's what I wanted him to do. So now anything that comes out his mouth is like, oh, nigga, be quiet. You say that about everybody.
All right, we're going to leave it right there, y'all.
At the end of the day, this story isn't just about Luce Cannon, or Big U, or Wack100. It's about power, control, and what happens when people in positions of influence use that power not to build, but to destroy. When you start seeing how these narratives play out over time, the backstabbing, the wiretaps, the setups, you realize one thing: street politics and media manipulation are more connected than ever. And for anyone wondering why so many end up behind bars, or worse, maybe it's time we stop looking at the system and start looking at the snakes within it. I'll be paying more attention to all this and playing more clips of Wack laying it all out. And trust me, it only gets darker from here. It's your boy Misguided Media. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, and stay woke out there, because the wolves don't wear costumes anymore. They wear headphones and talk strategy on Clubhouse. I'm out.